Wow. I don't know, is it too much? Apartments.com, a place to find a place.
Another round.
I'm good.
Let's do a song.
Up next, Deli Witch from Hot Pockets. Ham and cheese on delicious bread, a must-pack for every parent. We now go to Matt, currently stuffing his face.
Deli Witch from
Hot Pockets.
Awesomely Portable.
The race to win my cash is on with the Fox Bet Super 6 Stage 2 contest. Download the free-to-play Super 6 app and pick 6 Stage 2 outcomes for your shot to win.
Outback's going full-on Aussie, starting at a down-under price of just $16.99. Enjoy our sirloin with new Aussie chook ribs, or paired with a lobster tail, whatever you like. Top things off with some Bonza Tim Tam brownie cake. It's full-on Aussie time for a limited time, only at Outback Steakhouse.
Hey, how are you?
I made this.
Fee-free overdrafts. Early payday. Easy credit building. When your money's good, you feel good.
Don't be afraid to catch fish.
Chime, the #1 most loved banking app.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with one of our experts who will do your taxes for you, so you can do anything else.
This summer, the stars come out to shine. As Alex Morgan.
5 for Morgan.
Megan Rapinoe.
Rapino, goal! U.S. advances.
And the U.S. women's national team look to do the unimaginable. A 3rd consecutive world crown.
Rose up the middle, cutting, shooting, goal!
This is the FIFA Women's World Cup, and it's only on Fox Sports.
Big summer of soccer ahead on Fox Sports, centered around an unprecedented attempt at back-to-back-to-back World Cup wins. I think I got that right, 3, yep, for the US women's national team. Catch all the action on Fox Sports, but our focus right now is on CONCACAF Champions League play. So far, so good for the away side, Motagua. Warren, you were just mentioning to me the 16 shots, only 3 on target in the first half for Pachuca. What needs to change in their attacking approach to get them on the board in this second half?
I think there's 2 phases, Keith. Is higher intensity and quicker with their decision-making, particularly in that midfield. When Sanchez was getting on the ball, it was allowing Lopez, it was allowing Chavez to get further up. Ibarra needs to be a bit more clinical when he gets into certain areas, but just really lift the intensity, because we know when they play a high tempo, we know, we've seen them enough in Liga MX, when they play at that level, they're very, very difficult to play against. The movement in midfield is very good.
Roberto de la Rosa, Aviles Hurtado, Marino Enestrosa, some of the attacking options available for Guillermo Almada. He looked very frustrated towards the end of that first half. Referee Ivan Barton checking both of his watches. Blows the whistle, and we are on the way to start the second half action. Motagua trying to play the ball forward. Very physical from them in terms of challenges and duels in that first half. Give away a number of free kicks. One played out wide for Alvarez. Shofis coming back on that left footer here. His ball into the area. Lacona loses it. It's still free, and it's chased out of play by Santos. Chicho Arango took a real whack there, and I wonder if this one's going to be checked.
Well, that's the start they needed. You know, putting balls in, making goalkeepers, players, defenders make decisions. And no surprise with Sanchez trying to be involved. And there's a little bit of contact with Santos, number 12, coming in.
Pereira might have been the one who pushed him there. What do you reckon?
Well, if I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure whether it's a foul. normally you go by your first instinct. It's a good little ball played in. He's already going down. I don't think he was actually going to get the ball either, so I'd be surprised, Keith, but in this game, nothing surprises you anymore.
And the goalkeeper took a knock as well. The video assistant referee today, Benjamin Pineda, in Costa Rica. Lecona took a knock afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether there was enough to overturn it on what they are on the field. But again, he'd be animated. He would have said to his players, we have to lift our decision-making higher. Our intensity needs to be better. And our quality from set pieces needs to be at a good level. And you know with him, they can do that. He's experienced, the ref.
It's not how much it means to teams now. The new edition of the Club World Cup that is just around the corner. This gets you in. Dine at the table with the world's elite. Well, the one good news is they do have a very experienced man on the bench who played very well in the first leg.
Yeah, the Argentinian, 35 years of age, he's more than able to come in, but he's the captain, he is the leader. It's very rare that you get two goalkeepers like that are going neck and neck. It's normally a big change between number one and number two, but these two have got two very good goalkeepers. And he's been tested. So I think he's already going down. I think he's looking, there's a little bit of contact, and obviously the already Calais going in. But now put it right under the goalkeeper, test him.
Chavez, good delivery, into the area again. Still not fully cleared, that one takes a deflection, and just wide. And the goalkeeper might have injured himself again. Romario Ibarra with the effort. And Lecona was scrambling across to his right-hand post.
Well, you just wonder sometimes, is it one of them nights where it's never going to go in and they get done with a sucker punch, but they're getting closer and closer and closer. They've ramped up the volume, the quality's there.
Chavez again, the whistle went just before he played that one. He'll get another opportunity. It's the consistency of his striking of the ball, isn't it, Chavez? And the ball central, that one well defended. Lopez just trying to find a way to just take some of the pressure off his defensive unit.
Well, there it was, bouncing around, ricocheted, and well, just couldn't quite get it out of his feet and get a clean shot.
They're coming again, and the ball played in once again by Ibarra.
Well, hopefully this is going to be the story of the second half, because it's going to be relentless. They feel that maybe one or two choice words by the coach to his goal scorers to make sure that they're a little bit more on the ascendancy, closing down. The fans are engaged, and that's what you need to do as a player, particularly at home. Make sure that they keep involved.
Murillo. Nunez.
Number's gone up there, 18.
Those numbers don't mean anything to Motagua.
The only one that matters is that top left.
Ball delivered in towards Hernandez, who's been starved of service. As you mentioned, they only need that one sucker punch. And that away goal changes absolutely everything. They won't get it playing passes like that. Ibarra, he won't get many more minutes playing passes like that.
See, from my point of view, get it and run. Just drive down the field 15, 20 yards, then you can come back. He hesitates too much, but you can tell they've been told to play with high energy, quicker pace. There's a lot more movement in midfield.
Lopez, he's been impressive protecting Decas on that left-hand side. He's under pressure here. Figueroa does well to win it. Referee says play on. Schoff is further forward. Figueroa.
Go at him, don't keep hesitating.
He waits for the attacking runner Paredes around the fullback. Paredes, good cross towards the far post. Melendez taking no chances. How to play for the corner.
Well, you sense it's coming and coming. Very much similar to the first half, but there's a lot more intensity about what they're doing. There's much more Pachuca players getting into the penalty area as well, and listen to the fans as well. They're willing their team on.
Chavez I mentioned consistency. That was the weakest of his deliveries. Right in the path of Melendez at that near post. But they win it back. Sanchez. Nice ball. Chicho Rango. Figueroa. Just slowed it down there a little bit, Orango, when he played that ball out wide.
It's just that decision making there, Figueroa. If you're going to go down, then just put it in with your right foot. Just put it in behind.
Inestros and Hurtado, both options. Ibarra coming in on his right foot and not much on it to really trouble the goalkeeper.
He just comes in a little bit, but never really going to trouble anybody with that tame effort.
A strong challenge, and Delgado's going to pick up a yellow. I mentioned that physicality in the first half. We saw the foul numbers racking up. Just trying to stop that flow in the play.
Well, they're just trying to get a grip in it, keeper. And the only way they can do it at the moment is by fouling and maybe picking up a yellow card, because they can't get hold of the ball. We said about Hernandez up front. He's getting isolated and just trying to lift his arm. And the referee made a decision early on. Anything with the elbow, he's going to cause that against the players. I think that's something that the referees have said, you know, any head injuries, going to be pretty strict with people leading with their arm.
Horario was driving forward, the cross in. Melendez looked like he fell before that ball came to him.
He worked.
Hernandez. Well, we saw a goal from that kind of range in Europa League play early today. Not this time for Hernandez.
No comment. Not going to suck me into